It wasn't until the third season of Tri-Nations Rugby that the Wallabies recorded their first ever victory over the All Blacks in that competition. The first 2 years had seen 4 Kiwi victories, including a heavy defeat in this fixture in 1997. Again, the match was to be played in front of a huge crowd in the vast bowl of the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And it was a first taste of this fixture for new Australia coach Rod McQueen. And McQueen's first innovation as coach was to give Brumbies utility back Stephen Larkham the troublesome number 10 shirt. At 8 was Todai Kefu, making his first Bledisloe Cup appearance. The All Blacks were without the retired trio of Sean Fitzpatrick, Zinzan Brook and Frank Bunt. Leading the team was Tane Randall, who despite this being his 24th cap, had still to taste defeat in an All Black jersey.
The man to watch early on will be Robin Brook. If he's on fire, the Wallabies have to look out. Mertens goes deep to Gregan. The Wallabies go wide, running the ball from inside their quarter.
Go back.
Now Gregan desperately needs support here. Plenty of time. And that's a soaring punt kick to within 9 metres of the halfway line by Matthew Burke. Exactly on halfway, Anton Oliver. Josh Kronfeld and Kefu, and cleverly taken by Ian Jones. Now the All Blacks get low. Wallaby player goes to ground, Randall is there. Robin Brook, good hit there by Cobain. Marshall.
Go back.
Here's Mertens. McLeod slipped it away. New Zealand now with little. Burke comes in, great tackle. Larkham, Stephen Larkham. He's still going. Wilson, but they've gone into touch. Did you see Burke line up his New Zealand opponent to force the turnover? New Zealand get their line-out ball through Jones. Beautiful pass from Marshall. Here he goes, Cullen. Joe Roth couldn't get him. Vindiri's inside. Gregan's here. What's the bounce? Was it a knock-on? Wilson. The referee said it was lost forward by New Zealand.
Well, Mertens has had 11 possessions. He's kicked 6 times.
That was your own player. That was your own player.
That's Ian Jones again. Now Marshall. The All Blacks grouped in midfield. Nice decoy. McLeod straight through. The pass looked suspicious. Here's Little and Kronfeld. 5 metres out. Australia hold on here. Referee's playing advantage. McLeod got through. There's the inside pass to Kronfeld. And the referee's going to pull it back for the infringement by Australia. Andrew Mertens. 387 test points. 92 of those against Australia. First points in the test match to the All Blacks.
Get them all behind you, then. Get them all behind you.
Australia go deep. Taken away by Jones. Excellent play from him. 37 metres out. They go wide again. They're going to try and stretch Australia. They do. Mertens. It opens up now for Wilson. Wilson, look at him go. Here's Giraffe. Again, sensational attack from the All Blacks as they spread it wide and found Australia wanting. New Zealand win the line-out ball, they drive ahead. So close here, there's Anton Oliver. Josh Kronfeld, they're over. It's a try. They've splintered the Australian forward pack. Mighty forward effort there by the All Blacks.
Watch him go up. Jones provided the decoy, goes to Robin Brook. Anton Oliver gets in there, raises a A good opportunity here for Kronfeld. Kronfeld just legs pumping, gets through, and Clayton Thomas gets round to see the try.
David Wilson goes in.
Going back! Going back!
Larkham. Well, that one's easily coming down near the 22. Joeli Vindiri got it back to Little. Good skills from Horan. He's going to have a sprint here. He ran hard. Centre field, 35 metres out from the All Black goal line.
Here we are! Bring the ball up to the tackle!
Playing the ball off their feet, they've been penalised another 10 metres. That helps the cause for Matthew Burke.
That's a very handy 10 metres.
Here we are! Bring the ball up to the tackle!
So Matthew Burke hit the post with his first kick. This will close the gap to 5. No mistake, and Australia finally on the scoreboard. That's a reward for their early pressure in the opening quarter. So Andrew Mertens, the outstanding player in Super 12. Burke comes in and owns it. Here's Kefu. Wallabies set it up on the 22. Here's Larkham. Hasn't got the touch. Randall. They want to go out to the centre of the field. This is Cullen. It wasn't a good pass. Mertens cleans up well. Matthew Burke. Doesn't want it to go out on the full. This is Mertens inside his quarter, looking to link up with Randall. Again, first bounce job. Here's Joeli. He steps. Upended by Tune. And that is how to tackle your opponents. The crowd loved that.
Well,
Nathan Gray, Chris Whittaker on the bench for Australia.
Ben Tune initially beaten one-on-one, but good cover behind him. Herded Vindiri back into his tackle.
Made sure that Vindiri couldn't go outside him. When he was pushed out, he picked him up and drove him into the deck. Followed on and buried Mertens. This is good stuff, right in front of the Wallaby bench.
Great jump by Eels. Crowley's there and Kearns again. Wallaby set up. Inside New Zealand's half.
Let it go! Let it go!
Here's Larkham. Again, static ball. Burke attacks. Roth. Good supports. Great work from Tune, who came across. Wallabies looking dangerous here. Here's Roth again. Getting involved. Australia drive over. 15 metres out. Larkham now. He hesitated.
Let it go!
Australia still protect the ball. Again, it's slowed down. It's Kearns in close. Well read by Craig Dowd.
Hands off! Hands off! Get off it!
Daniel Herbert's a battering ram. Now they're making meters. Here's a chance! Matthew Burke! Straight through the middle. The Wallabies draw level.
Well, if you keep on pounding away at the brick wall, eventually something's going to give. And this time, through consistent ball handling from the Wallabies, we see Matthew Burke get through here. Tommy Bowman provided a bit of guidance there, although Brown unable to get to him.
They get out very quickly to midfield. Here's Joeli. Almost picked up. The Australians have got it. And then lost again through a knock-on. So New Zealand now. Can they hit back? This is McLeod. Lovely loop to Little. Cullen, nowhere to go. Horan got him, so did Roth. Kronfeld is there. Josh Kronfeld wrestled to ground. And the strength there of Big Joe Roth, assisted by John Eales.
That's the defining moment when you drive back an opponent with the ball in the tackle and you get the put into the scrum. That's the telling part of it. These turnovers are hard to come by.
Come on, you're in a crouch position. I say engage and you get it.
Lovely solid
Let's go in,
scrum.
please.
Bowman and Eels providing the real grunt from behind.
Mark is there.
Andrew Blade's immovable here at tight head.
Dowd with his hand on the ground again.
Don't put it in. Don't. Hey, come on,
Just
let's
not
accept this.
looking very comfortable that time on the engagements.
Crouch. Crouch.
Australia scrum.
Down back.
Again, looking very solid. Kefu charges ahead. Gregan now. There's the battering ram. Joe Roth. Gregan does well. Kearns. Up to the 22. Marshall tries to stop it. Here's Larkham. Herbert. Straight through. Daniel Herbert. It's another one to Burke. He's got all the points, and the Aussie bench is ecstatic, as is the home crowd. Daniel Herbert busted, and Matthew Burke on the spot again.
Great skills all around here from the Wallabies. George Gregan putting his runners through the gaps here. And Daniel Herbert, what a season he's having. Scott McLeod looked pedestrian there. And Matthew Burke, the juggling act. What a beautiful try.
Here's Brook. Now Mertens again. McLeod steaming ahead. Just caught there by Stephen Larkham. 3 on 3. Wilson's out there. Roth comes again. Chance for New Zealand here. There's a few forwards out in midfield. Cronfeld. Big hit by Cobain. That was a monster. Can New Zealand get it back? They're still 15 from halfway. It's been slowed up by the Wallabies. They're looking for Cullen. Here's Mertens. He wants Wilson. Gregan in front. He's just caught, and there's the try to Jones. Ian Jones gets his 9th Test try. And how many times have we seen it from this great All Black team in the closing minutes before half-time?
What a great break from the horse whisperer, this quiet assassin, as he just glides through the gap. Trying to stop Wilson man on man is a difficult one. Gregan knew that he had more pace than he did and had tried to go wide, but Jones not just in the side for his jumping.
Back row down.
Here's Randall. Charging up to Wilson. Now New Zealand.
Back foot.
Working
Stay
up
there.
towards halfway. Spencer looked to go to the left. Craig Dowd.
Hands off.
Julio's in there. That's Marker. Marshall. Good defence from Eels.
Stand up. Hands off. Hands off. Stay
Coming back for
there.
New Zealand again. Chance on the open side here. Cullen just caught Little. Brilliant pass to Lomu. Here they go, Marker to Jonah. Oh, Marshall, can he get it back to an Australian? He does. Horan still in play. And a relieving kick by Tim Horan. But what about that support from the All Blacks?
Sensational play. Coming in depth.
Stay out of the gap.
Here go New Zealand again. McLeod almost slicing through. Cronfeld's there to pick up the loose ball.
Up.
He's driven back in the tackle. Wilson goes in for it.
Get off it, yellow. Get off it, yellow.
Coming back for New Zealand. There's no one out on the left here for the All Blacks. There is Walter Little. Joe Roth and Burke. Wilson in front. No fullback here. Cullen Herring back. Burke has put it deep again. Kearns is coming through. Burke!
Do it all yourself. And he wants to throw it in and does.
Here we go for Cobain. New Zealand surprised by the quick line-outs. Wallabies so close here. They come through to spoil. Brooks all over him. Herbert Still going. The line just metres ahead. The referee's playing advantage for the penalty. Kearns now, and Horan. Horan's there. Marker holds on. The Wallabies so close. So we're going to have a penalty here in front of the posts. A long advantage played. Just to put it back out to 8 in favour of the Wallabies. Matthew Burke, 24. New Zealand, 16. Here we go now, Wilson. New Zealand in all sorts of trouble again. Gregan! Tune! Back for Gregan. New Zealand come away through Little. Deliberate knock on, says the referee.
Clive Norling would have given a penalty try for that one back in the old days.
Well, that is surely the end of the road for New Zealand. Matthew Burke misses. It doesn't matter. It's an 8-point victory to the Vodafone Wallabies. They have done it in style. They answered every New Zealand challenge in the second half. Matthew Burke with a scintillating man-of-the-match performance. 2 tries, 1 conversion and 4 penalty goals.
I think all in all it was the rest of the team that really made it easy for myself anyhow. In saying that, it wasn't an easy game. I mean, the forwards really laid the platform for a great win. I thought our inside 3 played really well. Ben and Joe got involved, so overall it was a great performance.